Hey everybody, it's Bets. I'm back. Last week we talked about 3 magic questions to eliminate half of your problems. And today there are 3 more tips to clear out the other half. If you missed last week, you can click here to go to that video. Get the first 3 magical questions. We're going to move on to clearing out the rest of them. There's a way of being where problems tend to disappear, and it's when you're being rad. Like, rad, dude. What's in it for you? What's the benefit here? Would you like more or less issues to deal with on a daily, hourly, minutely, secondly basis? Less? Cool. Then let's keep going. And at the end of the video, there's going to be a link to a play sheet to go along with what we cover here, just to give you a little more clarity, because I'm just going to hit the highlights. Let's get started. RAD. It actually stands for something: responsible, allowance, and defenselessness. 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 Responsible. That means that you are responsible for yourself completely. That removes the energy of guilt, blame, shame, and the need to explain. Guilt, blame, shame, the need to explain. Say that 5 times fast. Woo! Think about how much time you actually spend explaining your actions. Just think about the last time you did it and how long it took you. Now imagine that you're in that situation and you just went, yeah, that's what I said. Yep, that was me. A lot quicker and easier, right? Now get that I'm not saying that you should take full responsibility for every situation that you're in. You just take responsibility for you, what you said, what you brought to the conversation, the actions you took. You're not responsible for how everything turns out. You're just responsible for you. Next step, allowance. Allowing whatever happened to be. Once the choice is made, can you change it? Can you even change what you said 2 minutes ago? Can you change anything that you did yesterday? Be an allowance. Okay, here we are now. Now what? Moving on. My favorite, defenselessness, defenselessness. Do not defend yourself or anyone else. I know that sounds a little crazy and it's not something that we're very used to, but bear with me on this. Thinking, well, what if someone is saying that I'm wrong and I know that I'm right? Does it really matter what they think? If you know you're right and they think you're wrong, who cares? And then the more you defend, what does that make you? Defensive? What do you think about people who are defending something really, really strongly? Do you normally think, wow, they must be wrong, otherwise they wouldn't be so defensive? Oh, that just ninja'd your brain. Gotcha. The reason these 3 things work is they remove the push and the energy of a problem. Then you can just focus on the next step, which would be a solution. Again, rad. Well, just be rad. It's like rad, it's like chill. Rad, responsible, allowance, and defenselessness. Defenselessness. Click on the link below to get the RAD play sheet. You will be signed up for the Where's the Joy Wednesday newsletter. It comes out every Wednesday. Who doesn't want more joy? So thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next week on BTV. What? Her butt is just so big. It's like out there. I mean, gross. Defenselessness. Defenselessness. Defenselessness, man.